What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Swanky Disc Reviews. We have some special discs for you guys, possibly the coolest named discs ever. This is a brand new manufacturer that is called Hooligan discs, and they just came out with the YEET and the Vibe. The Vibe is going to be a sort of straight flying Wraith-ish discs. The numbers would indicate that it should be a little bit more understable than a Wraith. There's a bug on the lens. And this should be pretty similar to a Destroyer. We're also going to compare this to a Destroyer. Super excited to throw these. The plastics feel great right off the bat. This one's super domey, got a good heartbeat, and it's also super marbly. It's a beautiful disc, beautiful stamps. They're manufacturing their own discs out of Texas, and they're available on discbarn.com. We're gonna throw it. We're gonna start with the Vibe, and I'm actually going to compare it to the Wraith, and also we have a Discraft Scorch, which I think has like the exact same number, so we'll see how it compares. Let's do it. First throw, we're gonna try and release it a little flat. I don't know exactly how it's going to fly, but we're gonna get a feel for it. Well, we released it flat, so that's good. Nice.
It's a good flight.
Yeah. It did feel eerily similar to a Wraith, but it felt good out of the hand. Good plastic, good grip. Now we're gonna compare it to a Star Wraith. I think this should be a little bit more overstable, but that flew pretty similar, so we'll see what this guy does. Very, very, very similar.
Yes.
I think they're literally like touching each other.
That's
hilarious. We're gonna compare it to this Scorch. I am expecting this one to be a little bit overstable for a Scorch because it is in crystal plastic. So yeah, we're gonna try and release it flat, see how it compares.
Yeah, good grip. Right there on the edge.
So that one actually kind of, I feel like I released that on a little hyzer. I could be wrong, but that one seemed a little more understable than the Vibe. Yes, I've been told you have to yell YEET while you throw this. This is the YEET. Should be pretty overstable, so we're gonna throw it flat to a little bit of anhyzer potentially, because I don't want it to float over into just the most nasty tall grass there ever was. 12.5, -1.3. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Threw it on some anhyzer, but beefy.
Dang, that got back quick.
It did. That was definitely beefy. We're gonna compare that to this Halo Destroyer. 12.5, -1.3. Look
Perfect.
at that.
Look at that.
Ooh, that one is definitely a little bit more beefy.
Even beefier.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'd say the YEET is just a tick less stable. That is also in Halo plastic, so the Halo stuff is gonna be like the most overstable version of a Destroyer, but they compare pretty well, honestly. Okay, so like I said, they feel really good out of the hand. They have nothing abnormal or weird about like the rim depth or the shoulder. I will say, when I picked them up, this one was a little bit farther than the Wraith, and this one was a little bit farther than Destroyer. Don't know if that means anything because I'm not a robot or anything, but they both seem to be just a tick less stable. Granted, yeah, it's a Halo Destroyer, but this seems to be a tick less stable than the Wraith, and that seems to be a tick less stable than the Destroyer. So we're gonna throw this on a forehand now, see how it handles some torque. I'll release on a little hyzer. That's pretty.
Good job.
Yeah, if we could do that every time, that'd be great. That felt great. Release it flat, kind of just held that. Faded out at the end. That felt really good. Try this one. I'll probably put it on a little anhyzer. Low and away. Skip.
Still got back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, so I'd say like the biggest thing about these discs is the hand feel is really, really good. Of course, the YEET is just reliably overstable. Great names for them. And the other one, you're gonna throw the Vibe, you're gonna throw it flat. It's gonna fly flat, and then it's gonna fade at the end. Really, really cool discs. We're gonna go ahead and give these the Swanky seal of approval. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. We put out new reviews every single week. Let us know in the comments what you would like to see us review next, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Stay swanky.